Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everyone. This is Denise Dennis D. Nice, aka Denny in Virginia, aka the Doors professional and professional voice actor, aka Abundanicia, multi-billionaire extraordinaire. And today, I'm going live again. So, hello, everyone. This is my daily live here on my channel, my Denise Donovan channel, official Denise Donovan channel. And I am bundled up indoors, as you can tell, because it is very cold. It just snowed here in Virginia. And that's why I'm in a different setting because I can't do this in my car since I chose not to drive today. My car may or may not still be frozen shut. Who knows? Like it's not nothing crazy. It's just like I never even like scraped the car off the snow off of my vehicle. So I'm a little concerned that it's really cold. It's a literal ice box in there, so I didn't want to film in there. And I can't film in the other room that I usually go in because yeah, we live in a non-soundproof house, and so I am very loud when I do these recordings, and it is very annoying to other people when I do this after 11 p.m. at night. And so I wanted to have some type of level of respect for the people in this household. So I'm going live down here. I am cold, and so let's get this over with and make sure we do it fairly quickly. So today, I experienced three major things. One, not so good. So let's start with the not so good. So the not so good today is I still had a lot of like doom scrolling, a lot of distractions, a lot of wasting of time, where it's like if I had just spent all that time on slowly cleaning up, I wouldn't have cleaned up everything that I still need to clean up in my household, like literally. Um, but I definitely would have at least finished one room. Like this desk could have been cleared up, the office could have been cleared up. The room is going to take a minute, but I could have like at least gotten through with the laundry, right? If I had just done that instead of doom scrolling, instead of being distracted on social media, instead of watching and consuming and consuming and consuming and consuming and wasting time consuming slash sleeping, taking naps. I know it's not good, guys. I understand that. I've been listening to Proverbs, and several times it comes up that sleep and poverty go hand in hand. And so I know that's why I'm in the situation that I'm in, is because that sleep, that sloth, that type of stuff. Hey, good evening. So yeah, I've been in Proverbs, so I understand that sleep and poverty are like this at this point, and that is why I'm in my current situation. Because yeah, when it comes to distractions, when it comes to doom scrolling, when it comes to sleeping too much, I fully admit that those are problems that I have struggled with in the past and am working on overcoming in 2025. So that's the first thing that was like not so good today is I noticed an elevated amount of distractions and doom scrolling and stuff like that that is not good, and a lot less time in the word. But today, to spend my time in the word instead of reading, because I haven't been able to focus very well in the word lately. It's really weird. I haven't been able to like really hone in, and as I'm reading, like receiving stuff. Instead, it's just been like I've been like what's the word, like chasing just like random stuff, just like would distract me so easily for some reason when I've been trying to get into the word to read. And so today my workaround for that to get some type of word in no matter what was I just opened the Bible app and I went to Proverbs and I just pushed play and let it just read to me audibly. And so that helped a little bit, so that at least I got a little bit of the word in today. But I don't want to do that long term because I was more successful when I was reading the whole Bible and I was reading it for myself. I was getting a lot more notes taken. I was getting a lot more aha moments versus hearing it audibly. But hearing it audibly has been working lately because I've been so easily distracted when reading the word. And so I'm like, what is happening? I don't know what's happening, but the workaround temporarily for now is to at least just listen to it audibly. So whether or not it's like getting in there or getting in here, getting in all this, I don't know. I can't tell you for sure if it's getting in there, but at least it's getting in here. Bare minimum, at least it's getting in here. And so that's my Bible reading uh report for the day thus far, is that I got some Proverbs in audibly. So the title of this live is, what is the title of this live? Oh, my flesh is not yet fully killed, so I'll get to that last. The next update that I have for today is that I really do like to encourage people, and it's really, really, really fun. Um, and so today I got to use my encouragement on one of my friends and be like, "Hey, you're doing great. I see that your content is coming together. I see your branding is coming together, and I just want you to know that I see you and you're awesome." And that felt really, really good because I love to cheer on my friends. You don't understand. When I see not even just my friends, just like people in the state of Virginia, Yeah, definitely getting the word in. No matter what, you gotta do some type of workaround, whether it be like a Bible plan or like audibly or a book, something. You got to get some type of word in. But yeah, when it comes to encouragement, I'm trying to figure out if that is like one of my more spiritual gifts or not. If I am just someone who's just really good at encouraging others. I don't know if that's one of my main points or not, or one of my spiritual gifts or not. I don't know. We're still figuring that out. But I do know that I quite enjoy encouraging people, especially on social media, to be like, oh my gosh, I saw you made this video. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, you mean to buy me a coffee? I appreciate that. Where's the link? Put the stuff. Let people know about it because you're awesome, and I want everybody to know that you're awesome. So I've got to encourage somebody today, and I'm like, that feels really good. I really need more people to encourage because I love seeing you guys rock and roll out here and being better and better each and every single day. It's really like just seeing the progress that my friends and other people that I know and acquaintances and people who I've networked with, just seeing their progress online is just like so beautiful. I just feel like just a fangirl. I fangirl over everybody's success. I'm just like, oh my gosh, look at you. Look at you out here being successful. Look at you out here building your brand. Look at you out here marketing. Look at you out here talking like you're really in real estate and stuff like that. Look at you with your LLC. You go. And so I'm trying to find more people that I can encourage because yeah, I love it. I just love seeing people make progress. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. And lastly, we'll talk about the title of this is that my flesh is not yet fully killed. So I low key kind of feel like God hasn't like fully revealed me to the world. God hasn't fully revealed me in neither this space as Denise Donovan nor the other space as Denny and Virginia, my Virginia-based brand hasn't like fully like revealed me or launched me into the stratosphere as far as exposure is concerned because I realized yesterday that my flesh is not yet fully killed. Was it yesterday or just this morning? It may have just been this morning, actually. And what did I do to realize that my flesh has not been fully killed yet and that I'm still a sensitive little marshmallow when it comes to people's words? Is that I started a Reddit for the first time today. So I don't know if you guys know what Reddit is or understand it. I personally still don't. I've never operated up there. I just know that there has been historically a lot of drama over there, a lot of negativity over there, and that's typically not my vibe. You guys, look at me. Look at me. I can't handle drama. I can't take it. I am a marshmallow, okay? I'm PG-13 all the way. And so diving into Reddit was scary. I only made one post under one Reddit thread. And after I posted it, I think within 30 minutes, the first comment was somebody saying that they liked the concept of the video that I posted. And then they immediately attacked the delivery of it and said that I was being too aggressive towards the audience and judgmental and placing labels on them, which I'm like, okay, but I said at the very beginning of the video, I didn't say this to them, but at the very beginning of the video that I posted, it was about changing your perspective. So it was like, here's basically what the video said was, if you think there's nothing to do in Chesapeake, you're crazy. And then I go into a lot of times we get into this whole mindset of there's nothing to do, there's nothing to do, there's nothing to do. But at the end of the day, most times it's your fault that you're not finding something to do. It's not necessarily the state that you're in. It's not necessarily where you live. It's not necessarily your city. You're just trying to blame those things. But a lot of times you are the problem because you say there's nothing to do. And so there becomes nothing to do. You don't seek anything to do. You don't try to find something to do, right? And so at the end of it, it's just me saying that maybe it's not that there's nothing to do. Maybe Chesapeake isn't the problem. Maybe you are the problem. And that because you're so focused on there's nothing to do, you don't start exploring, you don't start getting out there, right? And trying to find something to do. And so as a result, local businesses are suffering because you're not there. You're not there. You're not supporting them because you assume there's nothing to do. And so it's just this horrible vicious cycle. And that's what that video was about. And like I said, at the end of it, I was pointing the finger back at you for saying that there's nothing to do. But when I started the video, I said, if you're one of those people who says there's nothing to do. And so if you're not one of those people, the video doesn't apply to you. It's null and void. So I don't understand why they were complaining about it when it's like, if you're not one of those people, it doesn't apply to you. But yeah, so lesson one of Reddit is that they are vicious over there. I am infiltrating there to try to put some positivity in there as best as I can, try to put some optimism in there. Now, admittedly, my first post, not the most optimistic, not the most positive in tone, but factually, Like if you take it for like just the words that I said and not necessarily the delivery, like I won't lie. Okay, I won't lie. Some of the problem is when it comes to us, because I was there. I was one of those people who was like, "There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do here," and I was so excited to leave when I graduated from high school, and then I would leave the city or leave the state that I'm in, and then I would like get sick. I would have a hard time. I would have a lot of bad luck, and I was like, "This is not cool." And then come to find out, 2 years ago, I was like, you know what? I love living here and there's so much to do. And I was the problem the whole time. And so I can admit that. But a lot of people can't admit when they are the problem. And so they feel like they are being personally attacked because they're perfect and they ain't got no problems and stuff like that. So I'm like, whatever. But at the end of the day, like I said, Reddit has revealed to me that I am still a sensitive little marshmallow, and I have not yet killed my flesh to the point where it's like, I know just by being a believer, I'm going to be persecuted. Okay. If I can't handle a little Reddit comment, a little Reddit comment from an anonymous 524612, if I can't handle that, how am I supposed to handle being out in the world, being a believer and being like, hey, have you heard about Jesus? Because you can have a really, really dope life forever if you acknowledge him as your Lord and Savior. And because he died for us on the cross. Do you know if I can't handle anonymous number 5621356222162 on Reddit saying something mean about me? How difficult is it going to be for me to go out there and spread the love of Jesus? You know? How difficult is it going to be for me to go out there and be like, I love Jesus. You can love Jesus too. God is awesome. And you should read the Bible. Do you know how difficult that's going to be? Like, dog will holler. It basically means that it had nothing to do with them, but they will feel attacked for no reason. Oh, that is a good terminology because that is exactly what happened to that person. Because it was a video about Chesapeake and they ended their rant at me with, I don't even live in Chesapeake. So I'm just like, in the title, it said Chesapeake, and they said, I don't even live in Chesapeake. And I'm just, it ain't about you, hun. It ain't about you. But that's besides the point. So thank you for giving me that. It said a hit dog will holler. Okay, a hit dog will holler. Okay, I'm gonna remember that because that's exactly what the Reddit community is. That's exactly what the Reddit community has proved themselves to be, is that they just take everything with the spirit of offense. Everything. You could say pickles are horrible, and they'll be like, "You're attacking what I like. You're trying to determine what I can and cannot like." And literally all you said was pickles are horrible. I'm just like, ugh. But it's interesting. So at least at the end of the day, it did reveal to me that I have not killed my flesh enough to be able to be like not impacted or influenced by the ways of the world or by the words of the world, rather, like that. I need to definitely kill my flesh enough to not be impacted by the words of the world. So definitely, 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 if you are in training to be like a key person of influence, if you are in training to be a very public facing individual and you are currently a marshmallow and you want to start your training arc to kill your flesh, go on Reddit. Go on Reddit, start posting literally anything to anybody and see what happens. But maybe not anything to anybody, because if you get no response whatsoever, then that's the worst type of response you can get, because then nobody even cares about you. So you got to go there and you got to be polarizing, to be honest. You got to be either all in this way or all in that way to get people to at least elicit some type of response so you can kind of feel the vibes. But yeah, if you are a marshmallow and you need to beef up your like key, because you're about to be a key person of influence and you have a feeling that God is about to use you in a very public manner, and you're still a marshmallow and you cannot take it when somebody says anything mean about you, go to Reddit and train. This is my training arc. This right here is my training arc, guys, and I need it because I know I'm going to have to be public facing, and I know I'm going to take a lot of hate doing what I am doing and trying to spread love throughout the great state of Virginia. I know I'm going to face a lot of opposition. I know just existing on the internet, people just have a natural gravitas to hate you for no apparent reason. And if I can't handle anonymous number 562133621 saying you are stupid, then how am I going to handle being a believer in this world, you know? And so it was just very revealing today, in that I still have a ways to go to kill my flesh. And it's like, it's not even like, oh, lesson learned. Thank goodness I'll never do that again. Every single day we got to kill our flesh. And so now I know every single day I have to desensitize myself to the comments, to the meanie comments in the world. But it's okay. At least now that it was revealed, I know what I need to work on as far as becoming a key person of influence is concerned. I definitely am going to be training up there in Reddit. My plan is I already have about 3 more videos that I have already filmed, and I just need to edit them and release them consecutively for the next 3 days just to get my feet wet a little bit more and see if there's like anything else that I need to like adjust with my delivery over there. Either way, I am bracing myself for the onslaught of Reddit, guys. So that's all I have for you guys today. Again, when this is posted in the comments, make sure you share what you are currently going through. What have you learned this week on this wonderful Wednesday? That's what I like to call this in the Patreon community that I'm part of. It's not mine, but I joined a Patreon community. I like to celebrate Meaningful Monday, Wonderful Wednesday, and Fruitful Friday. So on Meaningful Monday, that's when we set the tone for the week. What are our intentions? What are our goals? What are we going to get done for the week? On Wonderful Wednesday, we share a win that we've experienced thus far in the week, because between Monday and Wednesday, you should have experienced at least one win. And then on Fruitful Friday, we just talk about what did we learn, what did we accomplish throughout the week. And so I don't know if I'll start bringing it here a little bit. Maybe I'll start incorporating a bit more here on my personal channel, because I want to know about you guys, okay? It's not just about me. I want to know about you guys, because I really want to find some more people who are similar to me, and they're trying to grow with Christ. They're working on growing their relationship with Jesus. They're working on growing their relationship with the Word, working on growing their relationship with being a loving neighbor, and just working on their own personal growth in general. And it's just really nice when you have people who are on the same journey as you. So don't forget to share in the comments after I post this, because they all disappear after I post it. So make sure if you have any life updates, post it in the comments, and we can just start a little community over here of like just sharing like what did we win this week. There has to be a win. You got to get a win, guys. It could be this big. It could be this big, and you can still win. So yeah. Let me know about your faith journey. Let me know about your personal development journey, and share a win on this wonderful Wednesday. So I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And until next time, all I have to say is goodbye.